Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle and here we go. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for... Chance! And he's done it! And the game springs instantly to life!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Suarez. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Maldini. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Played into space, spread neatly. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. And it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Suarez. Nice looking ball. Pass is just off target. Mendes gets it away. Well, there's the clearance. Not the most accurate pass. Caceres. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pelé. And this is Neymar. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from...
Oh, what has happened here? Thuram. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rafael Leao. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a... Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Pelé. 30 minutes gone. And here's Suarez. Oh, important interception. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Neymar. And this is Hullet. And they've got rid. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Beckenbauer. But it's Thuram. Here's Vieira. Hullet, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That has been cut short. Caceres. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Suarez. Now it's Pelé. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's Pelé! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Manchester United have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Thuram charging forward down that flank. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Plenty to... Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 18. Número 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Azar. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Now Roberto Baggio. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Ronaldinho plays it short. Incoming delivery, he's got tall. Oh, it rattles the bar. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Pumas Unam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. Great vision. Good ball over the top.
Well, there's plenty to like about...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Roberto Baggio. That has been slung wide. Zubimendi. Thuram. Vieira. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Maldini. And it's Baggio. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Drives it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Into the last 5 minutes. That's good vision. That's it now, Mbappe. Shot a goal! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rijkaard into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great ball if he can get there. Vieira. Azar. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy.
Fenerbahce
This
against
certainly matters.
Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be...
Great chance! Bale is there to clear. Chance! And he's straight offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Totti. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Thinks about the shot. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff plays it short. And a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United finding their passes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. And it's Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Totti. Pull it. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Tries to pass it through. Maldini. Wriggles his way through. And this is Pele, delivered with swing.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly.
And he's had a hit. Oh, fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neymar. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Now he's got space here. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, Messi! And kept kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He won't be happy with that one.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly... Pele is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Maldini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? Bullet. Probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Caceres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Pele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Thuram. That's Vieira. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Fenerbahce.
And the second half gets underway.
Bullet.
Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead.
Doku.
And they've got a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. That was travelling. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Fenerbahce are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a cute ball. And this is Adriano. And that has put paid to that. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it. It's Totti! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thuram. Aims beyond the defence.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Pele. Substitution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Fenerbahce really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hazard. He's picked his way through, and it's played. He rises! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the crop. He's got tall. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Totti. Seedorf takes control of it and he's on the move. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Corner number 2 then. Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's away! Pirlo with a definite foul there. Pirlo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Baggio. That ball looks a good one. That's been cut out, well played. Searching pass he's played there. Roberto Baggio. Hazard. And it's Baggio. Hazard. The ball has bounced loose now. Danger averted for now. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will
And
be
a quick
welcomed all
reminder
round.
today, everybody, to make sure to put
Your
any
final
litter
thoughts,
in the
Jim?
bins
Manchester
provided.
United's
Thank you for
definitely
your
impressive.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Little pass back. Pelé, Dunk, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Totti, and it's Belletti. Back into the middle, Caceres calmly anticipates. Totti. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maldini. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that has not gone well. Driving forward. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Totti.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Thuram. And it's Hullet. A probing pass. Messi. Deco. Cruyff. Well, there's the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Neymar concedes a free kick for that. Adams. And Deco. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Belletti. He's in a great position here. Now, can they get him away? Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Hullet. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Neymar is behind this one. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And this is Luis Suarez! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. And Hullet! It's loose, and there's a... And again! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Can he get it through? Looking to go deep. And it's hoisted clear. Deco. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Deco cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and
the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Beraldo is always looking to break. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's got a side of... Goes for a shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
that's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap...
Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Syria. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pelé, and he welcomes it in. And here's Suarez. Now it's Pelé. Neymar. Big header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Beraldo.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Deco. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hullet. Thuram. And it's Hullet. That is good strength. Good read, needed to be. Messi has created one goal already. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Cruyff. It's run loose here. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Suarez. Number 8, Pelé.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 4,
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He gets big.
Number 7,
He will be livid with himself.
13, Hazard. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 6, Seedorf.
Dunk. Maldini. Syria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. Takes a shot! Robertson gets good distance on it. He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. It's Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, what about this cross? Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho plays it short. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's managed to get free. Ball comes, climbs up big! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Azar, and here's Baggio. Cristiano Ronaldo gets a good foot in there. And it's Messi. Messi purring through the gears. They're urging him to shoot. Ronaldinho. And it's Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, nice interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio. Just 5 minutes left. And that's an excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Maldini knocks it into space. Hazard is in a really good position out wide.
Minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Syria are looking to break at pace. And he's picked out the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maldini. Seedorf. Seedorf takes control of it and he's on the move. And that has left him in a heap. Ronaldinho. Played back in. Well timed, excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Pelé. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined. Pelé. Nedved. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Luis Suarez. Just eases him off the ball. Pressing high and with purpose. And that's gone loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been slipped through. Thuram. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent progress down the left. Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh no, this does not look good. And they win it back again. And here's Suarez. Hullet. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out towards the flank. Vieira. Cruyff. Nedved.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé, who's set up one goal so far. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini. Pelé. And it's Maldini. Pelé is in a really good position out wide. Neymar. That is good strength. Oh, sweet feet. Luis Suarez. And it's made its way to him. And he's had a hit. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Hullet picks it up from the goal kick. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And it's Thuram. Bullet. Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's Nedved. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good take in a good area. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Showing great feet there. Neymar aims beyond the defence. Cross from Maldini. And this is Pele. Opts to play it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? Now, that is a hefty challenge. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and that was somewhat errant. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. Stood up well to him there. And it's Figo, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Cruyff, lovely feet. Bullet. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. And it's Maldini. Now Neymar. Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Just about up to the hour now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bullet. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez touches it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's cut it out. Cruyff. He's beaten the last man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Over to the left. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, Figo. Number 6, Nedved.
Hazard.
Coming on the field.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Number 7,
Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the
Substitutions
pass
taking
with
place.
an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, what a mistake! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Beckenbauer, who's looking wide. Nicely weighted ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. I think we're just about done here. Played out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Delivered. He rises! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Please be made
Any
aware
reflections
that
on what you've
smoking
seen,
is
Jim?
only
Well, that was a
permitted in
hard ball.
designated-
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind. Sometimes you really can go route one with him and he'll just do the rest. The guy's a tank.
Cruyff. Pullet. Is there any support? It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Tries a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. A probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter. And
Luis Suarez! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance. And it's Hullet. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Lovely bit of skill. Messi. Oh, good read. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.